Every man is gifted with an endless power, and yet 90% sign of people give it all away for nothing. It is sad that more and more boys grow as weak men. Our society, the system, has controlled us, weakened our minds, destroyed our character. Internet made pleasure and easy access without the commitment, nor the hardship. We are basically rewiring our brains. That pleasure is okay without hard work. That comfort for a man is okay. In this video, we are gonna talk about the single most important thing to do to get your life in order and start to live a life of a masculine man. But before we get to it, please make sure to like and subscribe. This channel is all about self-improvement for a man, and I'll be producing content multiple times a week. Create a villain. There's always a good guy, and there's a bad guy. So, for the good guy to exist, there has to be a bad guy. Life is actually easier if you see yourself as a hero. Because in every single hero story, the hero suffers, and he has a hard time. And if you understand that you're suffering because you're a hero, then the suffering begins to make sense. And you will know that my life's going to be hard, because I'm a man, and as a hero, it's going to be difficult. That's the first thing. Second thing is, there has to be a villain. Most people think their villain is someone else. No, your villain is someone you're going to create. And you're going to create your villain, because he's going to motivate you to be the most powerful hero you can possibly be. And that is the first task for you to improve your life. Your villain's going to be a clone of you, and he has no disadvantages. And what your villain's going to have is, he's going to have some things you don't have. And your villain is going to be the person who basically, without requirement for motivation, without requirement, no matter how he feels that day, no matter how stressed he is from work, regardless of what happens to him, your villain's going to be the guy who always does exactly what he wants to do. So, your villain's going to be the guy who goes to the gym regardless of how he feels. Your villain's gonna be the guy who approaches every beautiful girl he ever sees and says, "Hey, I really think you're beautiful." Your villain's gonna be the guy who asks for a raise. Your villain's gonna be the guy who does everything he wants, regardless of how he feels, regardless if he's not motivated or not, regardless if he's shy to talk to that girl, or people are watching, or he doesn't want to go to the gym. So, right now all you have to do is, you have to sit, and you have to make a list of all the things you would do if you were to be the best version of yourself possible. What would you do? Okay, I would go to the gym every day. I would get up at 6 a.m. and I would go to the gym every day. You will write. I would approach every beautiful girl I ever see, and I'd introduce myself and try and get their Instagram on their number. You'd write that down. My villain's the kind of guy who reads very important books. I say I don't have time, but my enemy, this villain, he reads the best books he finds. He doesn't watch TV ever. He doesn't waste time ever. He doesn't eat junk food. Writes it down, and you have to make a list. Now, this list at first should be easy for you, but then you're gonna get to about 7 or 8 things. You're gonna stop. No, this list needs to be 25 to 30 points long minimum. This guy you're building, he is your arch nemesis. You have to write down every single quality about this guy. You want to become a hero, you need someone to battle against. This is who you're battling against. You're battling against a better version of yourself. A version of yourself that doesn't succumb to how he feels, but does what he's supposed to do anyway. So this is who your villain's gonna be. And when you're writing down this list, all the qualities your villain, imagine what this person looks like. You have to put genuine effort into this. You have to imagine what he looks like. Imagine how he walks. Imagine how he talks. Imagine what people think when they see him. Imagine how different you would be if you had been going to the gym every single day for an hour and a half, every single day for the last 2, 3, 4 years. Imagine it. Imagine how different people would look at you, because this is who you're gonna be battling against. So you have to put genuine effort into constructing this person and understanding this person. So when I understood who you're truly battling against, and you have two choices, you either rise up to try and take him on, or you become a coward. And the crazy thing about all of this is that this person is you. It's just you with a little bit of a different path or a different take on life. It's you who's the person who does whatever he is supposed to do, regardless of how he feels. This is the exact point of it. The reason creating this enemy is so important, and the reason viewing how he viewing him and seeing how he sees the world and understanding how important and powerful this person is important, is because that person is you. And when you truly put this list together, you truly create this person and truly understand that it could be you. It's gonna be far more difficult to stop you doing what you need to do in the future. Join our community of like-minded men who are committed to improving themselves and becoming high-value men by subscribing to this channel. You'll get access to valuable content and resources that will help you on your journey. Take charge and make ID happen now.